Welcome to What Lies Behind podcast. Has the left gone too far? A mainstream comment on the death of Charlie Kirk. Our short answer, it's not gone far enough. Let me explain. First, we need to clean up our tools, the language, and recognize the need to language responsibly so that we can see through on what's behind language usage and make it more accountable and adult. How do we do that? By posing questions which we can answer. The first one, what do you mean by? Has the left gone too far? Is there an assumption there that it was organized by the left and the ensuing social media celebrations? Let's examine this. The alleged shooter certainly had some left word meanings, but who did he represent? What groups was he part of, if any? And as for the social media exhibitionism and addiction of me-ness, which was dumb and distasteful, but was it left? Or was it unified by collective dislike of Kirk's ideas? Let's examine this further. To be left means organised action informed by organised ideas. For example, in this context, to be aware that in a democracy change occurs through voting, so that to change an idea involves being armed with better ones and a focus on collective action, rather than on individuals with an itchy trigger finger easily serviced. Let me give you an example. On January the 6th, 2021, there was collective action organised by the far right on Capitol Hill, and the thinking behind it was an insurrection to overthrow a democratically elected government with convictions later for conspiracy and even sedition. Now let me ask a question. Which event, the one in September or the one in 2021, posed the greatest threat to democracy or the democratic process? And if we say the left can go further and have better ideas, then it needs to lead the language so that for more effective critical thinking, so the ideas themselves can stand up to scrutiny. For example, asking of the ideas, what's their source, what's the evidence, what's the impact? Do they create greater equality or less equality, independence or dependence, and so on? So sounds clumsy? Well, how else are we to make sense of a free-for-all environment of blame, name, claim and disdain, with an addiction for don't just lie, multiply, and where truth and reality are not best mates at all? And where individual contributions are a form of language gunning, spraying truth garroted hate buckshot over anything they don't like, while all the time pretending that they're the only language adult in the kindergarten. Gun regulation? We need language regulation. Take it to the language laundry. So check out what lies behind for how we develop these ideas further and make sense of politics in ordinary life. Please like and subscribe. We look forward to hearing from you. See you at the next one soon.